inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this Packer offense.
A lot of people thought the Packers might struggle a bit in 2019, but that was not the case. 13 wins, a trip to the NFC Championship game, and they were led by their quarterback Aaron Rodgers, who led their team to a Super Bowl title after the 2010 season, and many thought that was the first of what would be many more. So precise with the football. 26 touchdown passes last year and just 4 interceptions. He knows how to get it downfield and still take care of it as well.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
A gain of 34 yards.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
For Green Bay.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers forced out to his left. He'll try and run it, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
A gain of 3.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Willis has it, the tight end. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Complete to Mercedes.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Rodgers pass.
The Saints offense now getting set here and leading them out in what could be his final NFL season. The game's all-time leading passer, that's Drew Brees.
When you think of accuracy, you might as well think of Drew Brees because he owns 5 of the 6 best completion percentages in a single season in NFL history. And it feels like he's done them all in 5 of the last 6 seasons. Like Tom Brady, he thinks he can go until he's at least 45, loves playing the game, takes great care of his body, and despite missing 5 games with a thumb injury last year, showed his toughness and came back and threw 27 touchdown passes against just 4 interceptions.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 12 carries, 122 yardage-wise, and a score as well.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
Now Breeze.
This has to go down to one simpler route in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Breeze finding Kamara.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Breeze going to go on 4th down. Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Complete. This is Lewis.
Rodgers.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Packer 1st down.
On 1st down, Rodgers is complete to Jones. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
On 2nd down, it's Jones, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brought down by Nigel Bradham. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. And look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that 1st down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the 1st down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Breeze. By the tight end Clark. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here's Breeze. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Drew Brees.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Christian Kirksey in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking for the end zone. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. Traquan Smith, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
To Mercedes Lewis.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At their 48-yard line.
On the delay, Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Rodgers. Funches has it complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Able to find Lazard. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer 1st down.
Green Bay.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
A gain of.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Rodgers on the keeper.
Aaron Rodgers. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Crosby with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And able to break work this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And Josh Hill nails it. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Breeze now on 1st down. And Thomas has it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. That's caught, it's Thomas. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 8-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. So we've hit halftime. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And they'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
Return.
Here now, a look at Drew Brees in our player spotlight. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great. That's where you're going.
Yeah, protection's been phenomenal, but how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew, what they put together with these images and pictures, if you're offense,
a big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Big play there out of Camaro. 61 yards that time on the ground.
1st and 10.
Not sure exactly what he saw that made him decide to hand it off, but a great decision and a fantastic run.
From our vantage point, what he saw was a defense that got out of its lanes, got out of its gaps, and they were pretty much running to the quarterback, viewing him as the bigger threat. And look at that wide open space, and he rumbled for big-time yardage.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. And it is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Breeze now. And this is caught. For a moment, it's a touchdown. The multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Defense.
Lux with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Jones on the
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And that's complete to Adams.
Pass. Complete to
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It's a
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd.
I remember when Alan Lazard came out of Iowa State, many questioned his speed and wondered if he could separate from defenders downfield. He got pressed into action in the middle of last year due to injury for Green Bay and wound up 2nd on the team in receiving yards as he developed and got better each and every week. Remember that Monday night game against the Bears, partner? A late touchdown and a big comeback victory.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Green Bay.
Now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. And he stopped immediately there. Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019.
2nd and 10. At the 23-yard.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Packers 10.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 20.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that's complete to Lewis. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
17, Devontae
The
Adams.
3-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And an important one that is as we are all tied now in this 4th quarter. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 17, Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 3rd, and I think the ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And he's got room, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Hold on the play. Recovered by...
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over.
Yeah,
I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Even 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
At the
throwing is Rodgers. He chucks it aside.
Thumped him.
His throw caught at about the 5.
Rodgers.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdown. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback, the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Breeze.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Traquan Smith.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
The 29-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he doesn't, it's felt by the rest of the team. And they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Smith with a 1st down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, it's Breeze. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Following the penalty, it's Camaro. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
2nd and 10.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's Breeze to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 10 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Aaron Jones.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down, Packers.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
Now Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
On third down, here's Jones. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
On the carry.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Keep on the ground with Jones. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Green Bay.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and not already celebrating a win.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20.
Drew Brees in the offense. Down by 7, 50 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. It's caught by Sanders. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. Now Brees. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
That's good for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw Brees. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the Packers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.